Did you know that last year, people in America spent more than $27 billion on bottled juices? You might think drinking juice is a good choice for your health, but it's not as great as it seems. In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at your favorite juices and show you some surprising facts that could change your mind. We'll talk about how the juice you drink at breakfast might not be so good for you because of the high sugar and the missing fibers you need. And if you're wondering if it's made from fruit, how bad can it be? Get ready to be shocked. We've done our research to share the secrets that juice companies aren't telling you. Are you ready to find out the truth? Let's get started. 1. What's up with all the juice? So the juice business is really taking off. People in America spent a huge amount, like $27 billion, on bottled juices last year alone. And it looks like this number is going to get even bigger since a lot of us are choosing juice over soda, thinking it's a healthier option. But here's the twist. It might not be as healthy as we think. When we grab a bottle of juice, we often think we're doing something good for our bodies because, hey, it's made from fruit, right? But the reality is not as rosy. Drinking juice isn't the same as eating whole fruits. Why? Because making juice takes away a lot of the good stuff like fibers and some nutrients, leaving mainly sugar. That means we're getting a sugar rush without the fibers that help us digest and stay healthy. Plus, the way these juices are made ready for the bottle can make them even less nutritious. So, as we all try to pick healthier options, thinking juice is our best friend, it's important to stop and think, are these bottled juices really the health miracles we're made to believe they are? 2. The real story behind juice. When fruits get turned into juice for us to buy, they go through a process called pasteurization. This means they're heated up to kill bad germs, but this heat also gets rid of a lot of the good stuff in fruit, like natural enzymes and nutrients. Imagine by the time a bottle of juice sits on the store shelf and then gets to your home, it's not as nutritious as it started out. It loses a lot of its healthy parts because of something called oxidation, which starts as soon as the juice is made. So what's left in your glass is mostly just water, flavor, and a lot of sugar. Eating whole fruits is great because they have fibers that help with digestion and keep you feeling full. But when you juice a fruit, you lose most of these fibers. For example, to make 1 glass of orange juice, you might use 4 to 5 oranges, but you don't get any of the fiber that's in the actual fruit. Without this fiber, the sugar from the juice gets into your blood too fast, making your blood sugar levels go up quickly and not giving you the lasting energy or health benefits that eating the whole fruit would. Even though fruits naturally have sugar, the sugar level in juice is way higher because it takes a lot of fruit to make just 1 glass of juice. This means drinking juice can actually give you too much sugar, even more than what's in many soft drinks. For instance, a typical bottle of fruit juice can have over 45 grams of sugar, mostly from fructose, which is a lot. When we get too much fructose, our liver has to work overtime to turn this excess sugar into fat. This can lead to problems like fatty liver disease, higher bad cholesterol levels, and more fat in the blood. Over time, too much fructose can also make our bodies less good at handling sugar, which can lead to diabetes and obesity. So the truth is, bottled juices aren't the health heroes they're made out to be. They can actually cause nutritional gaps, sudden highs in blood sugar, and other long-term health issues. Each time you drink that bottle of juice, thinking it's good for you, you might be taking in a lot of sugar, missing important fibers, and not helping your health like you thought. 3. What drinking too much juice does to your health. Drinking bottled juices might seem harmless, but because they're full of sugar and don't have many nutrients, they can actually cause some serious health problems. For example, they can make certain pains worse, damage parts of your cells that give you energy, and even affect your brain health, leading to more chances of getting chronic diseases. Some studies tell us that the kind of sugar you find a lot in fruit juices can make you more sensitive to pain. This is really important for people who already deal with a lot of pain from conditions like peripheral neuropathy, where their nerves don't work right and cause them a lot of pain. When you drink juice and all that sugar hits your bloodstream fast, it can make the pain from these conditions even worse. Too much of this sugar can also mess with your cell's energy. Our cells use something called ATP for energy, and too much sugar can use up all this energy, leaving you feeling tired and even hurting your cell's mitochondria. These mitochondria are super important because they're like the energy factories in our cells, especially in nerve cells. If they get damaged, it can slow down the healing of nerves or make nerve damage worse. But it's not just your body that gets hit, it's your brain too. Eating or drinking too much sugar can lead to problems with how well you can remember things or learn new stuff. It can even increase your risk of serious brain problems like Alzheimer's disease. Plus, too much sugar from juices can lead to diabetes, liver disease, and obesity because of how it makes your body handle insulin, a hormone that controls your blood sugar levels. So, drinking a lot of juice might taste good, but it's not doing any favors for your health. It can actually lead to a bunch of problems, from making you more tired and in more pain to affecting your brain and leading to long-term diseases. 4. The truth about popular juices. Let's take a closer look at some juices you might know, like Bolthouse Farms Green Goodness and Naked Juice Green Machine. Even though they look healthy and have pictures of fruits and veggies all over them, they're actually packed with sugar. Can you believe that just one bottle can have up to 45 grams of sugar? That's almost as much, or sometimes even more, than you'd find in a can of soda. And a lot of the sugar is fructose, which isn't good for you in large amounts. Even though the labels might say no added sugar or talk about how many fruits and vegetables are inside, the truth is in the small print. Drinking one of these can give you more sugar than you're supposed to have in a whole day. This can be really misleading because it makes you think you're choosing something healthy. Now imagine seeing 45 grams of sugar laid out in front of you. That's a lot, right? It really shows how much sugar is hidden in these so-called healthy juices. This is why it's super important to read the labels on what you're drinking. 5. How to make better fruit choices. If you want to stay healthy and steer clear of the sugar trap in bottled juices, here's what you can do. First, eat whole fruits instead of drinking juice. Whole fruits have all the good stuff like fibers, vitamins, and minerals, and they don't have all that extra sugar you find in juices. For example, an orange by itself has about 12 grams of sugar and lots of fiber, but a glass of orange juice can have up to 21 grams of sugar and hardly any fiber. If you really like juice, try making it yourself at home. Use a good juicer that keeps the nutrients in and doesn't let the air ruin them. Go for juices that are mostly made from vegetables and just add a little fruit for sweetness. This way, you still get to enjoy juice without all the sugar. Just remember, these homemade juices are great, but they shouldn't take the place of eating whole fruits and veggies. By choosing whole fruits over juice and making smarter juicing choices, you can still enjoy all the tasty benefits of fruits without hurting your health. And there you have it. We've taken a good look at bottled juices and what's really in them. Turns out, they're not always as good for you as you might think. The takeaway? Eating whole fruits is much better for your health than reaching for a bottle of juice. If you learned something new today, hit that like button to let us know. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos where we share the real deal about what's healthy and what's not. And if you think this info could help someone you know, go ahead and share this video with your friends and family. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.